That isn't too bad. That's good.
It is good. Okay.
Welcome to the first showing of Mamas with Margs. We are your hosts,
Jess Slater
and Leanne Wilson, and we are coming at you.
Name. Sorry, that
Yeah,
caught me
I
off
do.
guard. I'm so sorry.
I do.
Okay.
I'm literally, you can call me Jennifer Lopez. Something I wanted to talk about today, actually.
Okay, let's get
it's
into
a good
it.
segue. Apparently, she wants to take Ben Affleck's name for marriage, but keep her own J-Lo name.
I don't understand. I don't
Right.
understand.
Who gives a
What's
shit?
the point?
But
You're not having kids together.
True.
You're known as J-Lo or
Right.
Jenny from the Block.
Yeah.
What's the point?
In changing your legal name.
At this
Well, it's
point,
not legal. Because when she gets on her private jet and she has to flash her passport,
yeah,
I don't know. I think it's what a load of shit.
she wants to be an Affleck. Meanwhile, you've got his ex-wife who never took. Celebrities don't take the last names. I'm sorry, especially at this point.
Because they all get divorced.
Well, they all get divorced, and you're not having kids, so it's not gonna be weird. Oh, my kid doesn't have the same last name as I do.
They don't have the same situation of passports and driving licenses. It's like if someone pulled her over, they're not going to be like, are you J-Lo or are you Jennifer Affleck?
Okay, well, first of all, she's not driving anywhere anyways.
Plus, whenever I think of Affleck, I think of Affleck.
Yeah, the duck.
The duck.
Of course, the duck.
So I don't think she should be known as a duck.
No.
That would be weird.
Well, I mean,
She's got...
maybe it's going to rebrand her.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, we're here every week to talk about shit.
Yeah. We should call it Monday, Tuesday, WTF. Like, for the whole week.
That's good.
You know, why the face?
Why the face?
Mm-hmm.
Can we not swear on this then? Because that will be
No, we can
over.
fucking swear.
I will be done.
Obviously, we can swear.
Yeah. You got contact lenses in?
No.
That's your natural eye colour.
Yes.
That looks amazing.
Thank you.
Oh
Like
my
a
God.
sunset. I know.
Okay.
Let's go on to the next topic.
Yeah, right. So, what do you want to talk about? Because basically, we're just going to talk to you about the week's events. What the fuck? What's going on? How? And our opinion on it.
Yeah, which is really important.
It's so important. It's important to both of us.
Yes, and it should be to everyone else.
Everybody. Because
we're amazing.
right. We just need to talk about other people's lives and the shit that's going on to make ourselves feel just a tiny little bit better.
Absolutely.
I mean, I was checking Instagram this morning and it's like, you know, like you want to like, I always say to my eldest, I'm like, only follow things that, you know, make you feel good and da-da-da-da. So I follow all these home, you know, home decorating. Fucking A. Everything is like Christmas. It's fucking November, right?
Okay, don't act like you don't love that, though.
I do love that. But it panics me.
Yeah, because Christmas is going to be here.
Well, you know what happened? I spent 2 years to try and get the garland for my fucking hallway right. They've changed it. Now that isn't fashionable anymore. Now I have to do a fucking bell thing.
No.
And now I'm freaking out.
You
and
know
it's
what? This is-
November 7th, dude. 10th. What is it today?
It's November 11th. It's
Okay.
Veterans Day.
Oh,
Veterans Day.
it's Veterans Day.
Mhm.
Aw.
Listen, this is why I don't follow fads. I do my own shit. I have had my bead garland up year
That
round.
we made.
Yes, that we made. Year round. I don't give a shit. I like the way it looks. I know it's supposed to be holiday-esque. It doesn't have like pine cones or any of
No,
that.
it's
but,
cream. It's neutral.
Yeah, year round.
Yeah, you
I'm
do
not
have
gonna
that.
do
I
it.
just thought you forgot.
No, I like it. I'm going to keep it up all year, every year.
Let's talk about something else that happened this week. So Jennifer Aniston revealed that over the years, she has actually been trying for children. How sad is that?
It's very, very sad.
It's super sad. And I just feel like I wish she'd have said that. Well, I'm talking as if she's my friend right now, but I wish she would have told me. Because we would have rallied round as women, no?
Yeah,
I feel like
obviously.
that's something that obviously she wants to keep that private and that's well within her rights. But first of all, I want to know more. Like how far did she go? Did she do meds? Did she do the injections? Like, come on, let's go. I want details. Second of all, obviously I know that that's none of my business, but I want to know. Second of all, that's just so sad. And maybe everybody would have backed the F off if we'd have known. But then
I don't think she got that much shit though.
Oh, she got so much shit.
Not that much, where it was like...
Dude, she was in the press all the time. They were always like, she doesn't want kids. That's why Brad Pitt left her.
Well, Brad Pitt's got his own issues. I don't think that was it. Maybe it was a little bit of speculation.
I could help him with his issues.
I don't know. Maybe Brad Pitt, like 15 years ago. Brad
Really?
Pitt...
Oh, he's still hot, dude.
I don't know.
Oh,
Please. He's gone over to the... It's like George Clooney, too. I used to feel like George Clooney was, like, definitely smoking hot. And now I'm like, even though I'm not young, I'm in my 40s, but I look at him and I'm like,
really?
I wouldn't bang him. No, I would not bang him.
Really? If he came into this closet, I was like, hey, Jess.
Which one? Are you saying Brad Pitt or George Clooney?
George Clooney.
No.
Are you serious?
No, but I would ask him if I could pet his pig, if he still had his pet pig.
Is that a euphemism?
No, I like literally his pet pig.
Jesus, Jess.
I'm just saying.
No. If Brad Pitt came in here.
Brad Pitt's,
he's hot.
I don't think so.
I think he just lost his, like, I want to say jizz, but I meant juice.
Mojo.
He lost his mojo because we know who kind of killed it. Now he's got his mojo back. It's all like, hello, how's it going? So, going back to J-Lo and Ben. Jennifer Garner.
I love her. We have a difference of opinion.
I don't not like her. There's nothing to dislike because she is like American. She is like
she's so wholesome.
Right. And I think that's my problem a little bit. Like, I wouldn't shoot the shit with her. Do you know what I mean?
Why not?
But I think that she'd be super nice and she'd be like, hey, I baked you these cookies. And I'd be like, that's so nice. And I'd be like,
listen, you shoot the shit with the weirdest people that have so many issues.
That's
but
true.
You feel like
that
you wouldn't
true.
shoot the shit with Jennifer Garner.
No.
She likes to bake. She's
don't
crafty.
like to bake.
She likes to dance.
I don't like crafting. She likes to dance ballet. Like, you know, kind of like grooving on the floor and moving your ass is not really the same as like...
A Britney. So you're saying if Britney or Jennifer Garner...
Yeah.
Britney, God love her. She's been through a lot. Free Britney.
Yeah. But what? A toss-up between an airplane ride with one or the other.
Or a dinner party.
Britney.
You don't think Britney would be out of her mind?
Oh my God, she's amazing.
Okay.
And I would love that opportunity to just connect and heal her.
I can see Jennifer Garner, if there was a dance-off, she would be cool enough to not dance ballet. She would get down with Britney. That's all I'm going to say.
No, she fucking wouldn't.
She absolutely would.
She's too tall.
Okay.
She's too tall.
That's the reason.
That is one of the reasons.
Okay. I love Jennifer Garner.
I mean, I love her. You know what I mean? I have nothing to say to dislike her.
She's too vanilla for you.
Right.
She's too vanilla.
Yeah.
I get it.
I like something with a little more spice.
Okay.
But you say crazy, I say...
She's absolutely insane. I love her. I don't want to be critical. I know she's...
What, Britney?
Yes.
Did you see the Pepsi thing I sent you?
No.
That was amazing.
You gotta text me when you send me stuff.
I can't send you something, then send a text saying, I've just sent you something, please can you read it? Like, what
it takes me a while to go and check those. So then I have a whole archive of stuff I have to catch up on.
Well, how about one night you just go through my archive?
I can't do it. I can't.
And archive.
I will try.
We're going back to Jennifer Garner. She's saying that J-Lo and Ben, they're being great co-parents, which is amazing. Good for her. But I was thinking to myself, fuck, if I was married, we divorced after 13 years, 3 kids, and then he started dating J-Lo.
Well, he had already dated her before.
Come on, that's got to be a massive freaking blow, dude. But I just think, you know, kudos for her for like keeping it together.
I think you have to, in those situations, I think you have to, like, even though you might want to murder them, hire somebody to like slip in a back window and smother them with a pillow or something. Not specific. I think when you have kids, you look past yourself in your relationship and you're like, that's still their father. You've got to like keep the peace. It's not like they're going and hanging out just the
I think
three of
like
them.
one side of me would do that, and then the other side.
Oh, you
of me,
100% would hire someone to kill Keith.
I would just. I'd be such a little
There's not
baby.
There's not a secret.
Not a baby. I would just.
You wouldn't want to make it easy for him.
No.
The next thing I want to talk about, I'm going to totally shift gears.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a couple of things.
I'll get a drink now then.
Let's talk about the Kardashians.
Okay.
What is your opinion
on which bit?
Just in general? I feel like it's very bizarre. I mean, kudos to them. They've built
an empire.
An absolute empire.
They probably could start a country
with the amount of money they have. Just bought a mansion in Malibu for $70 million. $70 million. What do you even need? Like, if I were to buy a house that size, I'd be like, because I want my family to come and stay or have room for, you know, friends to come over. But they all have like huge mansions locally. Why do you need a $70 million mansion?
I think when you, but first of all, is that true?
Yes.
Second of all,
that is a fact. I did.
Wow.
I did fact check that. $70 million. It used to be Cindy Crawford's Malibu mansion.
So why is it okay for Cindy Crawford but not Kim Kardashian?
She tried to sell it for $99 million.
Oh.
So Kim Kardashian got a deal on it.
Well, then she got a deal. She's a real estate. Who gives a shit? I don't know. I just think if you're like a billionaire, that is just such peanuts.
I know.
But I understand what you're saying. Like, why do you need such space and opulence when ultimately you're all about family and keeping it together?
Well, and also her passion project with helping these like criminals get off on death row.
Maybe she's going to have them at her house. Maybe she's going to corner some of it off.
Well, we definitely know that's not happening.
Well, maybe we should
we'll fact check that later. But my point is, here's somebody that has all of this money and you have an opportunity to put that money into other places. It just seems...
do, though. I'm sure they give back.
I don't know.
But are they going to give away all their fortune? No.
Well, no, obviously. They work their butt off. They put their...
They work their butt off? Oh, that was so good.
But then they get it surgically swapped out for a new one.
It's injections.
I don't think that's anything I would go down. I can't do stuff like that.
Yeah, but you have to take it from other areas to put it in. You've got no areas to put it in.
Have you ever watched Botched? It's an old show.
Yes,
and it was all about botched plastic surgery. It's the most amazing thing ever. I've seen what do you mean? It's because you don't want to watch it because it's going to be you.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're going to get to that point where you're like...
And I want to.
This is why it was a good thing you didn't win that jackpot.
Dude, I was already thinking with the jackpot what I would be booking in to do.
I'm surprised you didn't even have placeholders put in.
I may have made an Instagram inquiry.
What would be the first thing you did?
My
honestly?
eyes. My eyes.
Your eyes are perfect. It's not the neck.
The neck would be second. Fuck yeah. The neck would be second. The neck would be second. The eyes are definitely first. And maybe just a lower lift where they do this.
But if you do that now.
Yeah, now. In
your early 40s, and then you're going to age a little bit more.
That's right.
And then what do? Then your skin is even thinner. Then they're going to try to do another lift.
That's right.
And then you're going to look absolutely insane.
I would cross that bridge when I come to it.
You and Keith both. Going back to the Kardashians, Kris Jenner, how old is she? She's in her 60s, right?
Oh, do you know what? Did you see that picture of Cher this week? She's dating some like way younger man.
As she should. She's Cher. What does she need? She doesn't want a family. She wants somebody to service her.
What does she want, though?
She wants servicing.
At that age, really?
Maybe. Or maybe he's a masseuse.
Even at that age. Surely all you want is a blanket and a Hallmark channel.
No? I don't know. Maybe she's got a high libido. Maybe he's a massage therapist and just gives her like foot massages and back rubs every night. Well, same with Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner's dating somebody that's
but
younger than her kids.
Yeah, but also I feel like that's different because it's so obvious he wants in that circle and he just wants that fame and that.
Yeah.
It's not even. Whereas with Cher, I'm like,
You think it's love?
I think he's probably. I mean, I would think he's banging her for the fact that he banged Cher.
Wasn't that kind of the same thing with Kris Jenner?
Yes.
It's the same. I mean,
Yes.
here's the thing.
Here, fair play.
There's always different people meant to be in each other's lives for different reasons.
Absolutely.
I'm sure they're all getting something out of that situation.
It's true.
In both.
It's true. I mean, she looks freaking amazing.
Oh, yeah, because she has not gone overboard.
Yes,
Madonna
she has.
Well, I'm saying not as bad as some other people.
Yeah, Madonna
I don't even know what
is
Madonna's
a little
doing.
scary.
It's crazy. Can we just bring her eyebrows back? That's all. I think it would make a huge.
Her eyebrows have gone?
She either bleached them or she shaved them.
Are
I'm
you
not
serious?
Have you not
Oh,
seen the
maybe she did the thing when Kim Kardashian like did the whole like bleach blonde eyebrows and she looked like a female Trump.
First of all,
Did you
no
see
one
that?
should have bleached eyebrows.
Oh my god, it was so bad. So maybe she went off that trend and then
That
can't
was
get it
never a
back.
trend. I don't think it was ever a trend.
Well, no, but she tried to make it a trend.
No. That is not anything anyone should go down. Madonna, the eyebrows are the straw that breaks the back. There's a lot of things. There's too much filler.
There's a lot of filler.
This is where you have to be careful. But the eyebrows, it's just, I don't know. I just want to paint them on or something. Draw. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I did sort of see her on a chat show, and she was just kind of, sort of, like
Frozen.
no, but it's not even frozen. It was just a really scary thing.
Yeah, it's not a good look, which is so unfortunate because she was such an icon. You kidding me, Madonna? Like,
But I think she's trying to be an icon. Maybe she's trying to be a plastic surgeon icon.
of what not to do. I don't understand.
Well, she's trying to go for always pushing boundaries, doing things nobody else
Yeah.
does. So maybe she's trying to do things no one else would do to be like, ugh. I don't know.
I mean, she's always been on the forefront of
Are those
exploiting
your
her
real
sexual.
lashes right now?
Yes. No, I did.
Shut.
I did.
was
put,
gonna say,
but
they
only
look
a couple.
So good.
You're very
They look
judging.
really good.
Yeah, I put a couple little on the ends.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it's the underlash. That's the only one I can do. I don't know how people do.
I can't do that. Do you remember when I tried?
Yes. Yes. Well, you got the wrong ones though. I said to get the underlash. She sent me a picture. They were lifting. It wasn't good. Totally wrong. Absolutely
That
insane.
happened on my wedding day because it was like, you know, a million years ago and there was no other lash options other than that. And so towards the end of my wedding day, literally it's all just like lifting. No eyebrows, lifting,
You were channeling
Toilet.
Madonna.
toilet roll dress, long, massive long hair. Oh
Listen,
my
it was the
God.
style back then. You
It
were
was the
very
style and it
fashionable.
changed about a year later and I was like, what? So 16 years ago, it was like everybody wears pink, everyone wears the same. And God love my bridesmaids because they cursed me so bad.
As they should.
Privately. None of them like pink and I put them all in pink and it was the most unflattering dress and it was the most expensive dresses of all time and they all look bog standard the same and they're all like just that straight across
Oh, it's
where it
the
just like
worst.
squashes your boobs in. It like was the most terrible pink
Now,
it
why
went
did you
down-
pick that?
because I traveled like 2.5 hours in a car with them just to find someone to get me dresses. At that point, like there were no nice dresses for bridesmaids.
So you just said, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to spend a shit ton of money. And
No,
look
I did it.
awful.
I know I bought them. I'm sure I bought them, but they bought their shoes.
There was definitely another option.
I
think it was.
couldn't because back in those days, you didn't know that you could just buy something off the shelf. It was always like you have to go to a proper bridesmaid at like store and get a proper fitted satin pink or lavender bridesmaid dress. Everyone needs to look the same.
Now, in the moment when whoever tried it on, did you think you look amazing or that looks horrible, but we're still going to buy it?
Oh, they're so gonna watch this. I was just stuck in a rut is how I felt, because I didn't know what else to do. No one had got married around me, so I didn't know what I was doing.
Don't skirt around
I
the
was
question.
stuck.
Did you see them
freaking
in
rut.
there and say, that looks amazing?
I did
This
not
is
think
the
it
dress."
looked amazing.
But you still were like, we're going to go with
Because
this.
I just thought I had no other option. I literally drove from like London to Manchester to get these flipping dresses.
What the hell was happening in London at the time?
At the time, everybody was
Getting married?
having massive veil. It was just literally everything changed about 1 year later.
I know, when I got married,
Oh, wow.
2012.
Well,
right?
that's 6 years late. That's 6 years later.
But I literally...
But that's going to change. It changed.
It did change, but I think... Well, I mean, I was
They
also...
could all be different.
I was in weddings, and I
Right,
was
I've
bridesmaids.
never even been to a wedding.
And I have to say, the first one I was in was my brother and his wife. I was 17, I think. Worst dress ever. Fitted satin peach, not a flattering color on anybody, especially me and my pasty skin. Fitted all the way down with a slit about this tall. I like to dance. I'm
That's
on the
right.
dance floor, just ripped right up the back.
Oh, of course
My
it
uncle
did.
came over and said,
Of course it did.
Jessie, your dress is slit up all the way. Second one was my sister's. Better in the color, because it was like a pewter, really pretty, like pewter gray color.
Oh, okay.
But so unflattering. It was like spaghetti straps,
Oh.
satin. I think it had like a bigger skirt too. You're never going to wear that again.
Well, you're never going to wear it again, but the spaghetti straps, no one,
think it
unless
had
you are
beading on it,
literally
too.
17 or you're 16 or 15. I think above 16 is a spaghetti strap cut off.
When I got married, I was like, tried on one dress. Actually, I didn't try one. Went to one store in New York because I used to watch that TLC show where they went
Oh,
wedding
see,
dress.
you had all of this opportunity.
I
to
went.
think.
My sister came and met me in New York. We went in. I tried on like 5 dresses, picked one, bought it. And then with the bridesmaids, I was like, here's the color palette. Pick whatever style you want.
Oh, God.
Within this spectrum, it didn't have to be matching. I was like, whatever you want. They wanted me to pick 2 designs or whatever, 2 dresses and have them choose. I was like, I don't care. Wear whatever you want. Wear a freaking cotton
It's
maxi
because
dress.
you literally are that person that doesn't care. But most people say, I don't care, it's fine. And then we'll have a mental breakdown because they really do care.
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit. I mean,
No, you don't.
I just needed to make sure my dress looked good.
Exactly. Hello.
And my dress was a classic. I have it kept. Finley might want to wear it, or Amelia one
I'm
day.
surprised they haven't got it out. You not got it out with them?
No, it's boxed up. It's like, properly sealed where it like preserves it so it doesn't like
What are you preserving it for? Your fucking funeral?
for my daughters.
Get it out.
Not getting it out. Where am I going to put it? Where am I going to store it?
Well, where do you have it now?
It's in a box in the garage.
So get it out.
And then put it where?
Back in the box.
No. It's like sealed and stuff.
I'm
You don't...
so shocked.
Where's
you haven't
yours?
worn that. It's at Keith's mom's house.
Have her bring it out with her.
I can't. It's in a box.
Have her bring it out. Did you ever watch The Office? Not the British version,
No.
the American version.
Yeah, I love
Okay.
The Office.
Dwight Schrute,
Yeah,
Rainn Wilson,
yeah, love him.
this week has announced he's changing his name legally to Rainfall Heatwave Extreme Winter Wilson.
Sorry, say that again. Rain wave what?
Rainfall Heatwave Extreme Winter Wilson.
Legally.
Yes,
So
because
him and J-Lo are getting in the DMV line and like redoing their driver's.
well, first of all, they don't go to the DMV. Somebody is expediting, servicing
Why not?
that
That's a bit unfair.
because it's J-Lo and, well, Rainn Wilson, no
Okay,
offense.
why
He's
is
definitely
he?
going to the DMV.
He is. He loves that. He's like putting that in his calendar, and he is there. Why is he doing that?
He wants to raise awareness for climate change.
No way.
Yeah,
That's pretty amazing. I mean,
Isn't
we're
that-
talking about it.
I know. What would you change your name if you could change it to something. It doesn't have to be climate related, but like to raise an awareness for something.
Oh,
that you would honestly say, I would change my name here. I have a huge platform. Everyone's following me. They respect what I say.
so you're asking for like the cause that matters to me most.
Yeah.
Well, you can't do that
Why?
because there's a million causes I love.
Put them all in the name.
I mean,
put them all in the
what
name.
F?
Hyphen, 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 hyphen.
I mean, it's always going to be kids. It's always going to be animals. It's always going to be war, poverty, like people with disabilities. Like, where do you want this? I mean, basically, you'd be like, can't say her name.
It's the longest name in the history of names.
Yeah. So legally changing his name, but his first name's the same and his last name's the same.
Well, the beginning part of his first name is the same because it's
And
Rainfall.
Oh,
And
okay.
his name Rain is not
Rainn or something.
Yeah, something
All
like
right,
that.
so is his last surname the same?
Wilson.
Oh, fuck
Just like
off.
you.
And it's not really a fucking name change. He's changing his middle name.
You think the last name is a bigger issue?
Listen, at the end of the day, everyone would change their middle name if they could. What's your middle name?
Anne with an E.
Right, there you go.
I wouldn't change my middle name. I love mine, Anne with an E.
Why?
Because it's
For Anne
like...
Frank?
No, because it's like normal, regular, whatever, but then it's got an E on it. So it's like a surprise.
I'm so sorry,
It's
but...
like me. I look wholesome, but then it's like, surprise, motherfucker. Like, I'm not.
I agree with that bit, but the Anne with an E is just Anne with an E. It's like, that's not as like
You're
surprising.
Leanne with an E.
But why is that? That's...
You don't like that name?
I'm not a massive lover of that name, but I'll take it. It's better than my middle name. I changed my middle name in a heartbeat.
Dawn.
It's not Dawn. It's it's Dawn.
Dawn.
Like the dish soap.
Or like the dawn of a new day. It's beautiful.
Oh, stuff it.
Come on. You're like a new...
Leanne Dawn.
a
Wilson. Come on. It's ridiculously bad. It's terrible.
What would your name be if you could change it?
Oh.
Not
Hold on.
topic related. First, middle.
I'd have some kind of like exotic name, like
Mercedes.
no, I don't feel that's exotic. I'm not exotic like that.
Well, I feel like exotic I always relate to a stripper name.
Right. Talking of that, I wanted to call Cece. That's my
I don't
youngest.
know how that just...
Because I wanted to call her Coco, but a friend of ours says you can't because that's a stripper name. But I was thinking Coco Chanel.
Yeah, Coco Chanel. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so you like that?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I like Cece too, but Coco, I wouldn't say...
Is a stripper
Is-
name?
no.
I don't think so either.
No, I don't think so. Did Courtney Cox named her daughter Coco? didn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Courtney and me. We
Yeah,
we
same
know
names.
what we...
Who is this friend that boycotted this name?
I'll tell you later. So back to an exotic name. No, like I had a friend growing up called Monique, and she was just sexy and mysterious. And we're in the closet, by the way, because
Yes.
this is the only space that we can claim.
Well, it's either the bathroom or the closet, and we thought the bathroom might be weird.
Well, the bathroom, it's not. The trouble is that my husband's probably done a shit within the last 20 minutes.
I have
somewhere
come
around
into
that.
your house numerous times, and there's been an absolute shit in the toilets.
Yeah, always.
How do you not? Finley would be absolutely mortified if she didn't flush. She is
Really?
so... Oh my gosh.
I once had a play date, used to come around to my house. The kid was, well, actually, it's both kids, but this kid was like, I don't know, 5, 6. Constantly leave logs throughout my house or toilet. I'm just like, I had to have a word with the parent and say, can you tell them to flush the toilet? Because
Okay, well, first of all, you're going to absolutely have to say who this kid is. I'll cut it out. Oh, that's not surprising. That is not surprising. Okay, so going on. So you would name yourself Monique. If you could change
I wouldn't
your
say
name.
Monique because I don't think I'm the, no. I wouldn't say Monique, but I would say something like,
Jasmine.
no.
That's another stripper name. I can't help
It's
it.
not a stripper name. Jasmine.
It's absolutely a stripper name.
It's a Disney name.
Yeah, a Disney princess.
I'd
who's
like
in
to- like-
a little top.
Heavy?
No, she's got like her little sexy outfit.
Oh yeah, I like that.
You think about all the other Disney princes other than Ariel.
Dude, what do you mean other than Ariel?
Well, I'm
she
saying,
is
but that's
the
what I'm saying.
mermaid, the fantasy of
but
a
all
mermaid.
the other Disney princesses are like more clothed. Jasmine was like the first one, other than Ariel, which obviously she's a mermaid, so she's gonna only have seashells.
Obviously,
it's just a little coverage, a little nip slip coverage. You know what I mean?
Let's not go down the Disney princess route. We both know that is
that's a deep hole.
It's a very deep hole.
You could get stuck in that hole.
No one could fill it.
There's so many. Next topic, I want to talk about, what is your opinion on Jason Sudeikis and the Olivia Wilde? What?
No, I was thinking of someone else then. Did you see that clip this week of that guy, Momoa, whatever his name is?
Oh, the guy from Aquaman and
yes, but did you
Game
see
of Thrones.
The clip, guys? Did you see the clip?
I didn't see the clip. What is the clip?
Dude, he's on Jimmy Fallon. He basically strips. He stands up.
Well, as he should. His body is amazing.
He's insane. He drops his drawers and just twerks a little and then sits back down. And it's going viral.
Is it part...
I will forward it to you and it'll go in your list of Instagram things that I send you that you never look at.
Was this part of a shtick? Like, what is the point? He just
I don't know
wanted
the point.
to get naked.
Who cares? I mean, I don't think that there needs to be a point.
You never watched Game of Thrones. You just weren't into it. How could you not be into it?
I'll try it again.
Did you watch Bridgerton?
Absolutely.
Okay, but that's essentially, it's like...
No, it's not. You cannot compare the two.
Why? Because it's British, Bridgerton?
No, because one's a period drama and the other one is people slicing each other's heads off.
But they're also like a lot of banging. I'm
down for that. I'm just not down for like the, you must repent to me and die forever. Oh my God. Like, it's just, I don't know.
I will say Jason
I'll try it again.
That. You should try it again. It's
Is
so
it
good.
Game of Thrones?
Yeah, he was married to the Mother of Dragons before she became the Mother of I mean, dialogue-wise, he doesn't have much.
Let's be honest. She's never going to be able to take him. That is some big dick. And she's very small.
I don't know, though. There are a couple people that Todd and I used to work with in the restaurant where we first met that were big guys. Like, that was their thing. They loved to work out. They were big.
Yes.
And obviously the restaurant was very incestual, so a lot of people hooked up. Case in point, Todd and I. 23 today, by the way. 23 years since we first banged.
How did you even know that? That deserves a little drink.
It does. It's cheers to us. 23 years.
20 years of the same dick.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, going back to
Momoa.
There was like beefed up guys. That's all they did. Worked out. You would think, and they're tall, so you think like big guys, whatever, big dick. And there were friends of ours that had hooked up with some of these guys, and they would say it's like abnormal because you have this big body and it's so misproportioned to the size of their body. It's like a little noodle.
That's
I'm just saying you can't make assumptions.
True.
Unless you saw the bulge.
All these men, well, bulges can just be big balls.
That is true.
I just think, are these men putting on the pounds to make them big, or are they naturally big? Because Jason Momoa is naturally big. I mean, he's a little soft here and there, which I kind of like. Like, he's tall, he's...
Yeah.
You know, so I don't think that he's going to have a micro. Just
Jason
saying.
Momoa, can you please send us a dick pic? Although, speaking of dick pics, I can't say that I've ever
received one,
been sent a dick pic. I mean,
Do you want me to talk to Todd and get him to do that for you?
No, I mean, I see his dick enough. I don't need pictures of it.
Right.
And also, I don't know.
It's not attractive to me. Like, as in, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, there's the dick.
Yeah, you're not going to masturbate to it.
Let me just go to the bathroom. Yeah.
No, I don't understand the...
I mean...
I don't know if it's guys that think girls like that or if it's girls... No girl I can't imagine ever likes that. So it's her.
Well, how do you know?
probably-
Maybe there are some girls that really do get off on dick pics. Like, look at that dick.
I think girls are smart and they know how to leverage situations. And I'm saying, if you were with somebody, dating somebody that was going to send you a dick pic, it's for leverage.
You mean to blackmail them with?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, interesting. Keith needs to send me a dick pic.
Have you not snapped any pictures of his dick ever?
Only mentally.
Oh.
I'm not halfway during going to be like, hold on a second, that's a really good light. Let me get my phone.
It's all
God,
about the
let
light.
me filter it, put a filter on it. You know, first of all, my kids are in my phone on the daily.
Oh, yeah.
What are they going to do? Like, why is daddy's penis in your phone, mama?
How would they recognize his penis?
Because he walks around naked.
But it's not erect. You wouldn't get a flaccid dick pic.
Maybe it's in stages. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's move on to... Let's go back to the Kardashians for a minute. 'Cause
Okay.
I want to talk about Kris Jenner.
Yes.
Momager extraordinaire. Has
Yes.
groomed her kids for success
Yes. Yes.
since childhood.
Absolutely.
Helped to build this empire. How do you, at that point, watch your girl marry somebody that's an absolute narcissist, that's super controlling?
Which one are you talking about here? Are you talking about Chloe's baby daddy, or are you talking about...
Well, I was talking about Kanye, but to be fair, all of them. Scott Disick, also
what a Disick.
total narcissist Disick head.
But let's not forget who she was married to, who Caitlyn Jenner. This generally is a bit of a narcissist.
But
She's
look at
just
it-
not the best judge.
Well,
You can't be good at everything. She's good at making her people billionaires, but maybe she's just not good at good judge of character for men for them. I don't know.
I think she views them as a commodity before she views them as her children.
Broad statement.
Do you know what I mean, though? Like, so
Yeah,
from a
but throughout
commodity
the series,
business,
throughout the series,
See, I
they
don't watch
make
the show.
Oh,
so
they
that's
make
my-
that very, very, very clear that it's family first. That's the whole reason they became as big as they were, is because everything was family based. You loved watching them because they, even if they fall out, the love they have for each other, the bond, that's what everyone wanted or related to. So then,
But don't they fight all the time?
yeah, but don't all families?
I mean, to an extent.
They don't fight like,
Like, didn't Kim and...
didn't they have a fist fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've taken my sister down.
Yeah, but not as an adult.
No, but I want to. She wants to.
I get it. I fought like cats and dogs. Like, we had knives and ice picks.
Yeah, but I
and,
just
like,
don't think you can judge on that because they are in extreme situations sometimes. And sometimes you just got to let it fly.
And where's the brother?
What brother? Oh, the brother.
The brother.
He was like,
Where is
peace
that?
out, deuces.
I know, but why is that, like...
Because he was like, this is a fucking shit show. I'm fucking out.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like all of them. I feel like Kris Jenner led the pack. I feel like all of them do view it as like everything. What they post to Instagram, how they get so much flack from over editing their photos and like...
The other day I saw, actually, just to interrupt you, I saw a picture. It was a video and it was Kim Kardashian crying on a VT. Like, it was a voiceover of like, this happened and I was so upset. And it was a...
Fake tear.
It's a fake tear. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah. It was a
See, this
fake
is
tear.
what I'm saying. It's
It was
inauthentic.
like 1 minute it wasn't there. The next minute, I mean, she was doing the... So I don't know what. But it literally 1 minute and she was doing this. But there was just like suddenly one teardrop right
No,
there.
it's
It was
called
just-
an artificial
It
tear.
was
They
CGI.
Was it CGI?
It was CGI because it was like in 1 minute it was there. It was like
So
it wasn't.
weird.
It was.
I don't understand why they feel the need to
Cry?
Well,
Because that gets the
alter
most...
stuff. I don't understand.
Alter what? The crying? Crying is good for viewers, dude. If we started crying right now, we'd get like 8 million hits.
Well, you know I never cry, so
well, neither
that's
do
never
I.
gonna happen.
I literally went to my therapist last night and I was like, just numb. Don't cry. Don't cry at all.
You used to cry though.
I used to. I don't anymore. I'm done with my crying phase. No.
I am emotionally stunted. My whole family is.
Right.
Except for my brother. One of my brothers. He's a crier.
My brother's a crier too.
Just toughing it out.
Yeah. Hardcore.
But it is. You show vulnerability. People relate to it. You're showing...
Listen, all hits on anything. Somebody's crying. That's it. Everyone wants to watch it. Even I will be like, I want to watch it because I'm like, what is this bitch crying about? If you don't ever cry, be English about it. And go into the bathroom and shut the door. Or call a friend and be like, no, because you can't cry down the phone. That's really
it's
fucking weird.
It's the worst.
It's the worst because the other person's going,
you don't know what to say. And you're like...
Are you okay? Well,
Yeah.
what?
Take a breath.
Yeah, take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath.
Breathe.
And you're trying to do
okay.
things. Okay,
I'm
do you feel a bit better
sorry.
now?
I know. It's the worst.
Yeah, you
I
can't cry.
never-
Don't cry on the phone to your friend
No. Show up at their house.
with wine.
Yeah.
Well, not
And
wine,
then
I
just-
don't like wine, but alcohol.
Yeah. And then just have a good cry.
You can do that.
I feel
Or
like...
not.
I mean, or
Just
not.
keep it in.
I
Push
feel like
it
there's an
down.
over... You know what it is? I feel like even before social media ballooned up to where it is, it existed. I remember in high school, there were certain girls that I was pseudo friends with. Like at that point, we had been friends, but we just got into different things. And one friend that I'd known since like first grade or whatever was so into
Crying.
well, yeah, she was actually very emotional.
Yeah.
But she also was really big on these online group chats. So she would just meet
Ugh.
random people,
And cry with them.
just like cry, or not cry because you didn't talk. It wasn't like that. It was
Oh.
like chatting. But she would like talk about all these things about her, like how depressed she was about this.
But now this is some weird teenage, like not weird teenage because we all go through it, but this is a teenage connection point of attention seeking, of emotional thing.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Well, I'm just saying,
That if
It's-
now she was given a platform, she would go straight onto.
yeah, she would be
TikTok
one of those
and just
people
cry.
that would just be crying on the thing, which there's one thing to be said for like authentic sharing. If it's something
Absolutely.
meaningful,
Absolutely.
but I feel like on average, majority of the stuff is just,
Bullshit.
it is bullshit. And it's okay to not share every single moment you have in your mind.
That's true, actually. I don't know. It's so draining. It's draining to watch it.
That's why I flick through.
And it's always, you are good enough.
I
We
know.
are strong enough
But
together.
that is, I will say, it is. It's hard to take that as like, but those are good motivational words because a lot of people
Yeah, but
need
not
to
in that
hear
context.
No, not in that context.
Everyone has a bad day. Do we need to cry about it? Write a really long 3 paragraphs about it?
No.
Who's going
Who's
to
got
read that?
time to do that? Anyways, if I'm having a bad
Social
day,
media influencers.
well, they don't have shit going on then. I'm sorry.
Well, they're all young. They don't have kids.
Not all of them are young.
What, some criers are older?
I feel like, yeah.
God damn those women.
I'm not saying you're not entitled to those feelings. I'm saying
I agree.
take a moment for yourself to like think through,
But
feel those feelings.
Maybe it helps them process to post. It's like a therapy for them. It's like, I'm gonna cry. It's like, instead of a therapist, it's a lens. I'm gonna cry to the lens, and then I'm gonna write a paragraph about it when I'm feeling better. Today I had a bad day, but no one's judging me. No one's judging you. Let's just move on with this together. I like to show my vulnerability because it shows other people that we can all go through blah fucking blah. And then they're like,
I think it's a high, and I think it's a seeking for
validation.
validation because those same people,
Totally.
if they felt like it was a release to put it out in case anyone relates to it. That same post, if it got no views or no likes, would send that person that posted it even more into a spiral.
Julie Byrne. She
Is she from Modern Family?
yes.
Okay, I know her. I love her.
Modern Family.
I've always
love
said
her.
Todd's sister reminds me of Julie
He
Byrne.
thinks that I am her.
You're a bit neurotic, a little bit at times, sometimes, in a good way, like controlled chaos. Controlled chaos.
I wish I was as skinny as her, but anyway.
Oh, shut your face.
So she has said that she's straight. However, she was in love with a woman for a while, but that woman didn't love her back.
Which woman?
Well, that was it. That was just the tidbit.
Oh.
But she's straight.
Did she say when she was in love with a woman?
No, but it just like, again, what a lovely, please tell us more. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, how are we saying here? There's a spectrum of loving, right? Are you saying that if the woman loved her back, that she would be bisexual? Is she bisexual? But she's saying no, she's straight. But she did love a woman. But I love you, but I'm not bisexual.
I think there's like a lot of blurred
Lines.
lines.
As whatchamacallit said.
Well, I was going to say too, another thing I was going to bring up was this whole Jason Sudeikis, Olivia Wilde.
Oh, yeah.
And Olivia Wilde isn't supposedly hooking up with Harry Styles, who is, a little bit younger or whatever. But I watched that movie on Amazon Prime,
Oh, you
The
did?
Policeman. Yeah. I didn't realize it was about hidden homosexuality back
in the 60s.
Yeah.
Was it? In the 60s?
it might have been a little bit
50s?
right around there. Yeah, right around there. When
70s?
it was illegal.
It was
in the
legal?
UK, it was illegal to be a homosexual.
Oh, God.
So he's a policeman, which is, typically like that.
Policeman.
Policeman.
It's my chimney sweep. It's going to give my chimney a good sweeping.
Anyways, Harry Styles is literally sucking face, like sex scenes, graphic. There's no penetration, obviously. But I was thinking, like, he did an interview once, way back when, where he was talking about sexuality is fluid or love is fluid. Like,
Yes.
and
I
there
agree.
shouldn't be, like,
It shouldn't be, yeah, which is the new generation, what they think. There shouldn't be stipulations on anything. It is a fluid line. And I think that we all do have variations on that line.
yeah, totally.
I mean,
Chris is waiting to sweep your chimney.
yeah, to sweep my flu. To flu in my chimney.
This is episode 1.
Episode 1, we did it.
Episode 1. Wait, okay, that was super awkward. Hold
Let's
on.
do a good handshake. We need one. Oh, let's do the...
I can't do that.
Okay.
No.
Anyway, we did episode 1. Whoop, 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 whoop. If you like more, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe below, guys.
And we're gonna get
We'll
our
be super
facts
happy
checked.
if you like and subscribe.
We got more to come.
Yeah, Mamas with Margs.
Yeah.
Follow us.
Get it
Talk
going.
back. Give us some questions.
Yeah.
Let's answer.
Or if
Give
you
our
want to send
opinions.
us your dick pics or your crying videos,
Please don't.
we won't judge you.
Don't send them.
Mm-hmm.
We love you guys.
Peace.
Peace.